Good afternoon and welcome everyone to those who are watching the live stream of the Policing Board meeting to receive and question the Chief Constable on the report which he has provided for us. Your report this month, Chief, is focused on the annual crime and performance figures. I did, of course, note your recent comment that the police would be moving from fighting COVID to fighting crime, and we look forward to hearing a bit more about that. There are some notable crime reductions recorded in the latest figures, but these are countered with increases across a number of other areas. Of particular concern is the further increase in domestic abuse incidences and crimes, and we are, of course, at this time mindful of the impact that lockdown has had on this crime type and those who are more vulnerable. So some questions on this and any new trends or issues that you see emerging. Since our last meeting, there have been further relaxation of the rules around COVID-19, and we would welcome an update on operational issues relating to that and policing plans moving forward over the next number of weeks. We have, as a community, seen some pretty irresponsible behaviour in terms of mass gatherings at beaches and parks over recent days, with no social distancing in evidence. And we are, as we all know, not clear of COVID. And the board, we support the messages from ministers that people need to take responsibility for their actions by sticking to the guidelines issued. It goes without saying that any attacks on our officers trying to engage people to follow the executive guidelines are completely unjustified. And I want to especially mention and say thanks to the officer who was attacked in Ballyhome, who stayed on duty and then performed CPR at another incident. I want to thank her and all of her colleagues like her for their dedication to duty and their humility. Our policing service is here to work with the public and is committed to keeping our community safe. We know only too well that policing must be delivered with the consent of the community, and community confidence is built and maintained when policing is representative and meets the highest professional, ethical and human rights standards. As a board, we have been horrified and joined with others in condemning the murder of George Floyd in the US. We share and understand people's outrage, their desire to show solidarity with Mr. Floyd's family and take a stand against racial discrimination. We've been through a reform programme and have an oversight and accountability regime that sets standards that our community can have confidence in. US policing needs similar change and accountability. However, here in Northern Ireland, we also know and by hate crime figures that we do have more work to do in building a society that is free from hate and intolerance. And we all have a part to play in eradicating discrimination and bias of any kind.